noite a todos. Estamos aqui para mais uma live, depois de alguns dias sem entrar, sem fazer lives. Mas é isso aí, sem delongas, vamos lá. Não lembro se eu fiz diárias hoje, mas eu acho que sim, já fiz. Em agradecimento pela nomeação durante a celebração eu estranhei, sei lá, uma janela aberta aqui. Tá, durante a celebração da Game o Tering foi nomeado a categoria de melhor jogo para celulares. Show. E com isso dá pra dar 10 tirinhos. Ou não. Falta pouco. Faltou pouco. Não, dá. Deixa eu ver aqui. Deixa eu... evento. Já peguei. Então é isso aí. Eu vou de FIB. E... não foi dessa vez. Quem sabe até o final a gente não pega. Quinze, 25, 35, 40, 49, 59. 60. Então vamos para a história. O problema, eu acho que eu não fiz nem a história do... foi o que eu imaginei. Bom, vamos para essa primeiro.
Was a battle, fierce and dire. The laureate fell, consumed by mire. Into the dark tide she's gone, vanished. Our minds shattered, hope now banished. Oh woeful hearts, oh helpless hands, was this the end of all our plans? Then soared the dark slayer, wings aflame, striking down foes, breaking the chain. Our laureate rose in radiant swell, outshining the Threnodian spell. Though shadows vast did crowd the night, the light of unity shone ever bright. With lantern held high, she banished the dark tide. Renasita's long night, hereby cast aside. And while the dark hero has sadly gone, our laureate is here, for us to cheer on. Well, it was such an epic fight. If I can spin it into a song, maybe... Through this song, the land will rise anew, and the names of all the fallen will never fade. But there's another player in this tale. He was neither Rhagonese nor Septimontian. Have you heard the story of this outlander? No? Then listen close. My melody will bring the story to life before your eyes.
Hello, sir? Are you a neighbor in need? By the Sentinel, the Order of the Deep will assist you with all that we have.
I need to see Fenrico.
You wish to confess to our Primus? Alas, Lord Fenrico is currently away on a journey to spread the Sentinel's teachings. But if you need assistance, simply let someone know you seek the Order's aid. They'll take you to the Cathedral of Mercury. You can always find me in the Cathedral, brother. My name is Leon. May Imperator be with you.
O Imperador esteja contigo.
Confess to a Primus
Confessar-me.
colluding with a Threnodian.
Diante um Primus que conspira contra o Trenodianos.
But if he's not here, then I'll seek out the Blessed Maiden, or Rover.
Se não está aqui, então buscarei a Sacra Doncella ou Rover.
Hello there. You are
Olá, você deve ser
from Huanglong, right? I assume from the
de
style of your
Huanglong,
clothing. Are you traveling?
certo?
Rinasita does offer
Suponho
some
por sua
marvelous
roupa.
views.
Veio a viagem, a Renascita oferece umas vistas maravilhosas. Monstros.
Watch out for the black blood!
Cuidado com o lobo negro.
Guardia, protect the people! Citizens, to the cathedral!
Aguarda.
Children and seniors first! Quickly! Fear not, the order will shelter everyone!
Acabei pulando no li direito, mas tudo bem. Não temas, a ordem dará refúgio a todos.
Just as Rover once described.
Tal como Rover disse que seria.
Are these the end times before the paradise descends?
Por acaso tem chegado o fim dos tempos. O fim do paraíso.
Everyone, get out of here!
Saiam todos daqui.
Hey, friend from Huanglong, you should get to safety with the others. These monsters aren't just for show.
Ó Senhor de Huanglong, coloque-se a salvo com os outros. Os monstros não devem tomar a vila, alguma coisa
Escort
parecida.
the civilians to safety.
Escote os civis no local
I'll
seguro.
handle this.
Eu me encarrego disso.
Let's not linger. The Threnodians' dregs.
Like bamboo! Winds, hell! Brother Leon, come aboard now.
Irmão
The
não.
cathedral is already
Outro já.
close to capacity.
Catedral.
You go. There are still many in the city who need
Cara, não dá pra
evacuation.
ler todos.
It's you.
Get to safety.
Você fique a
There are still
salvo.
people trapped in the
Põe-se a
square.
salvo. Porém, a gente na praça.
Carlotta Montelli.
Sir Leon,
Carlota,
And
Senhor
this is-
Leão. E este
Choya.
é. Kyrian.
I might not have survived if not for this kind soul from Huanglong.
Porém, que não. Quase não tenha sobrevivido se não fosse por essa alma bondosa de Huanglong.
my deepest gratitude for your aid.
Minha mais profunda gratidão por sua ajuda, viajante de Huanglong.
Tacit discords have appeared in the city without the slightest forewarning.
Tem aparecido dissonâncias táticas pela cidade sem a menor
Miss Carlotta,
advertência.
what of the
sem-
Montelli quarter? Have the civilians there been safely evacuated?
Senhorita Carlota, o que aconteceu no bairro dos Montelli? Estão evacuando
They're
os
en route
civis?
to the cathedral as we speak. You may rest
Estão
easy
indo,
on that front.
estão indo para a catedral. Como nós falamos, não se preocupe.
The Threnodians' shadow already hangs over this city.
A sombra do Toronidiano desceu sobre esta cidade.
I can actually see you through the dark tide.
É certo que eu posso ver através da maré escura?
Could it be?
Poderia ser.
Are you leaving, sir?
Onde
This
vai,
place is no
senhor?
longer safe.
Este é
We
um
must
lugar
all
mais
retreat.
seguro.
May Imperator be with you, friend.
Que o
Quite the
imperador
mysterious
esteja
man to
contigo.
vanish in
É
such a
um tão
fashion.
misterioso. Essa é uma forma de
I
desaparecer.
sense no ill intent. He appeared to be
Não percebi má
searching
intenção
for
nele.
something.
Parecia estar buscando
An old
algo.
acquaintance of yours, Sir Leon?
É um viajante conhecido seu, Sr. Leon?
Not quite. Just crossed paths
Não
earlier on Bank Street.
exatamente. Eu cruzei com ele perto do banco antes de tudo isso.
Leviathan's whispers hold no sway over Outlanders. May Imperator's grace guide him to what he seeks and keep him
Os
steadfast
sussurros
on
do
his
Leviatã
path.
não têm poderes sobre os forasteiros. Que a graça do Imperador guie e que ele consiga, e pelo que ele busca, mantenha firme em seu caminho.
Carlotta! Everyone from the square should be inside the cathedral by now. I went door by door to make sure. The children here are the last ones left.
Vencidos da praça que deveriam estar dentro da catedral. Fui de porta em porta para me segurar que todos já tinham ido. Né? Essas crianças são os últimos que ficaram.
You're a Toccata.
Tu eres uma toccata.
This city and her people are crying out to us.
A
We
cidade,
will
sua
weather this storm
gente
together.
precisam da gente. Cooperamos com essa tormenta junto.
Divine envoys, Reguna hangs by a thread.
Enviados
Fulfill
divinos,
your
Laguna
sacred
pede
duty.
seu
Defend
auxílio.
the city and her
Cumpra o vosso
people.
dever sagrado defendendo a cidade e a sua gente.
Brace yourselves.
Em guarda.
Rover is here. I can sense it. But there is another strange presence in this tower.
Vou ver se é por aqui, eu posso senti-la, porém outra presença estranha nesta torre.
Behold this boy. Vanish.
Seria bom que ele não para no lugar.
Behold this boy.
Like bamboo.
Your life is mine to take. Next.
Ou eu errei esse ataque.
Too slow. Nothing that won't heal. Slash. This frequency seems to belong to the maiden. Just what I need.
Eita. Isso, sabe pular com
This must
estilo.
be the work of that maiden. But Rova was not the only one to pass through here. There's another, shrouded in dark flames with intent to kill. The sound of a firearm.
Som de uma arma de fogo.
Someone
Obviamente
got here
Gabriel.
before me.
Ele chegou antes de mim. Chegou no massacre.
An
Tá
agent
pensando
from
que
Mingting. Wait, I know you.
um agente de Ming Ting. Espera, eu te
You
conheço?
serve under Lord Liang. Choyuan, if memory serves.
Você trabalha para o Sr. Liang Qiuyan, se mal me recordo.
You know Grandmaster Liang.
Conhece o grande mestre Liang?
I had the privilege of meeting many distinguished officials in Mingting. The Ministry of Sentinel Affairs once introduced me to your internal security agency's workings.
Tive o privilégio de conhecer muitos dos altos cargos de Ming Ting. O Ministério dos Assuntos dos Sentinelas me apresentou o funcionamento da sua vasta agência de segurança interna.
I would never confuse the man behind Lord Liang. The one without sight, yet seeing all. The blind watcher.
Recordo que estava atrás do Sr. Ling. Aquele fora da vista de todos. O vigilante cego.
I see what others cannot. That's all.
Vejo que os outros não podem, isso é tudo.
This bullet ended Carthia. Yet I sense
Esta
no
bala
malice
acabou
from
com
it.
Cartetia. Porém, não percebo mal algum nela.
Born of
Nascida da
light,
luz,
yet flying amidst shadow.
porém voando pelas sombras.
What kind of flame are you seeking?
Que tipo de chama está buscando? Não, é chame. Mas tudo bem.
Carithia, resonator of both Sentinel and Threnodian.
Carithia, ressonadora da sentinela e do Trenodiano.
Even in death, you remain the vessel of both.
Mesmo em sua morte, segue sendo recipiente de ambos.
As for you,
E quanto a ti,
there's no record of you in Mingting's archives.
não há registro teu nos arquivos de Mingting.
All your frequencies are tied to the Threnodian.
Todas as suas frequências estão vinculadas ao Trenodiano.
Chaotic, ever devouring.
Caótico,
Assimilating.
sempre devorando, assimilando como
That
uma
is
dissonância
tacit
tática.
discord. A power not fully
Porém, esse
alone.
poder não é completamente teu.
You seek vengeance,
Busca
but she is not
vingança,
your true target. It's the
porém ela não é seu
divinity.
verdadeiro objetivo. Minha divindade.
But you kept this from Rover. That is why it all unfolded so
Você
suddenly.
ocultou de Rover. Por isso tudo se desenrolou tão rapidamente.
Besides spark and firewood, you needed another person to stoke the fire.
Cara, não. O cérebro hoje não tá ajudando
So-
muito, não.
It is you.
Assim queres. Assim quer você,
You match
Rover.
what Magistrate Jinxi's bodyguard described. However, the mark of Leviathan's dark tide clings to you. That is why I sensed you through the dark tide in the city. Anyone tainted by Threnodian is fated for destruction. Even if a cleansing fire could burn away that darkness, will you turn the blade on yourself? That woman did shoot Carithia. Rover is after her now. But that's not the whole story.
How do you know that?
I can sense lingering frequencies in the place.
The Sentinel is no more. The Blessed Maiden is gone.
You are outnumbered. You said you met with Mingting's officials. That means you had an audience not just with Grandmaster Liang, but with the Grand Marshal too. She asked me to execute a Fraxidus overseer named Scar in Minnesota and help Rover in the...
So, Mingting had foreseen all this?
That's not my concern. Thou shalt wield the torch of the usurper to drive away the darkness. That's all the Ministry of Sentinel Affairs gave me. Any clue what this torch might be?
Usurper. Torch. That may be referring to Primus Fenrico and the first relic he holds.
And that relic might be the help Rover needs.
Fenrico should still be in the experiment site he secretly built. It lies beneath the waters to the southwest of the Salio Fells. I'm afraid you'll need to pinpoint the precise location.
I see. One more thing. Don't tell anyone I was here. Do I have your word?
And why is that? Are you not a Mingting official?
I was. Not anymore. Mingting is not the place you once visited. Secure Carithia's body and get to a safer place.
Proteger o corpo no lugar mais seguro.
To hide such a facility under the sea. Such desecration. Such absurdity.
Profano e absurdo. Disse que o nosso amigo é cego,
New
imagina se não
creatures
fosse.
lurking in the dark. I'll show you what the real darkness looks like. Let's not linger. Behold this boy. One strike to settle it all. Onward.
Caraca, mano. Muito foda.
Oh! This place is marred by the Dark Tide's filth. Why risk yourself, brother?
It's you. The Fraxidus I sensed. Playing dress up again. Is this your twisted idea of fun?
Why the Sentinel? Do you not recognize me?
Your disguise means nothing to me. I recognize your freak.
What truly separates us? A face alone is a sorry veneer. I am an acolyte. Just as you are a fugitive clinging to an official's uniform. What a shame you couldn't end him in Mingting. And now you still can't.
Why are you here?
A grim stage has been set for Rover in this land. And I, at the invitation of another, am merely a supporting character in this grand performance. And my role is to stop you here. As an acolyte, my faith in Imperator is indestructible, though my flesh remains so very fragile.
You killed that acolyte.
Oh, he's quite hale and hearty. Right now he should be tending to the wounded in that vault. Besides, it's beneath me to move against such an ordinary character. Such brutality! And here I stand, an a pale shadow compared to Lord Liang Donyuan, the mighty master of both pen and sword.
You will pay for murdering Grandmaster Liang with your blood.
Oh, really? Isn't that tech yours to answer for? A wanted criminal of Mingting. And yet the Ministry of War sent you all the way to Renacita to hunt down Scar in secret. Who would have thought? Mingting places such importance on him.
If you know that, it means you still have eyes and ears in Mingting.
Oi.
Without a doubt, I am. Speaking of which, Scar should be in Septimont now. He did a patchy job in Jinzhou and needs to answer for his own missteps. I will not interfere with how you handle him. As for our dear Primus here, a ruling hand clinging tightly to a cruel fate, a martyr yet to earn a name. You are here for him, no? Thou shalt wield the torch of the usurper to drive away the dark. A Huanglong prophecy, yes? But isn't it just another verse in Divinity's script?
What have you done to him?
Me? Nothing. What you see is simply the consequence of him fulfilling his destiny. A remnant of his consciousness still lingers, right inside that lantern.
Step aside.
Why, of course. What could an unarmed acolyte possibly do against Huanglong's blade? Still, allow me a parting word. Fenrico. He's not so different from you. You have killed without hesitation, and your one mistake was a single act of mercy. For that moment of weakness, you've paid no less than he did. How can a lone, flickering torch hope to banish shadow upon shadow? Ruthless soul. Your end.
The ignorant shall do.
Too slow. Behold this boy. Time is here. Break like bamboo. Behold this boy. Stars realign. One strike. Settle it all. My cathedral. This is a corner in the realm of my mind. It shifts with the person I meet. This cathedral shows your obsession.
A soul from Huanglong. Here you shall find neither the gospel you can accept, nor the judgment.
The Threnodian has taken everything from you. Your blessed maiden is dead. Your city crumbles. The dark tide will soon swallow it whole. Your tie with the Threnodian should have shown you what's already happened. Give me the lantern.
Tell me, by what right do you demand what is ours? The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. No, our path was built upon a foundation of righteousness. Here, one Primus after another offered up their battered flesh and be it Leviathan, Cartathea, or the Fraxidus, under the hands of the Primuses, Raguna flourished. By our light, the people were shielded from the Threnodians' corruption and led toward a true, blessed land. People need unity of belief. That is why a Primus must rule. It is what sustained me across 20 years of struggle against the Threnodian. But in the end, that creed consumed me. I believed I could use Leviathan as a hammer to forge a true blessed land against its Such is my appointed fate. I accept it without challenge. What still binds me here is naught but fury and hatred.
You are only mortal. Mortals don't stand a chance against.
Night and day, its whispers echoed in our heads. And despite Imperator's fading light, granting us only fleeting moments of clarity, generations of Primuses have willingly walked this path.
And you still thought you could control its power. Ambition and obsession fueled your fight against the Threnodian. But in the end, they're the very things that brought you down. Yours is a scripture of righteousness. Yet evil and atrocity are written all over your deeds.
I stand knee-deep in a river of blood. What is spilled cannot be unspilled.
There was a time I could have killed a man before he waded into a river of blood. Now that chance stands before me once more.
No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. It is this prophecy and fate that lead me onward. Pleasure born of violence shall end in violence. You that are heavy laden by guilt, come and confess.
Claro que o ping tá lá na loucura. Esse negócio me roda um jogo 3D, mas não me roda andando de lado. Caraca. Vamos lá para outro lugar. Aqui tem civis.
Tell me why.
By the order of the Censorate, you are to be executed by the Internal Security Agency.
Se encarregará de sua execução.
They accuse you of colluding with tacit discords and wreaking havoc across Jinzhou.
What a joke. Killing them isn't enough.
You killed these tacit discords. These people owe you their lives.
Yes. So what? The border is in chaos, and all your agency does is lick the boots of corrupt officials. Might as well kill me here. Do it. If you let me live today, I swear, every one of the ISA's dogs, and every last tacit discord, I'll turn these lands white.
Grandmaster Liang from the agency spoke in your defense.
Then why are you here?
I've read your case files in Jinzhou these past few days. Those censors failed in their duties and deceived us. How could a single squad captain possibly conspire with tacit discords to kill and raid? You're just an ordinary man.
Those things are killing our people. I won't let that stand. Tacit discords don't get to live. No matter the cost, I won't stop until they're all annihilated.
Jinzhou's survival depends on stopping the tacit discords. You wield incredible might, but such strength demands restraint.
Poder incrível, porém sua força exige treinamento.
A sword exists to deter, not kill. Draw too quickly,
Espada existe para
and you'll
ser
die by
treinamento
your
para
own
matar.
blade.
Cara,
Your sword can cut down tacit discords, or save lives. If your resolve to protect this land stands firm, you will fall.
forge um legado.
I see it now. I see that rainy night. That battle. I see the plain drenched in blood. The man standing atop it all, burning in black flames. What happened to him?
He fell into Overthrax's abyss.
And shared my fate.
Maybe when we first met, he still held on to a shred of goodness. But even so, it didn't stop his end from coming.
You should have killed him when you had the chance.
History grants no second chances, and the dead do not return. I've lost everything, but it still doesn't cover the debt I owe the dead of that battlefield. There's only one thing I can do. Next we meet, I'll end him. Quick. If given the choice again, would you still become Primus?
I would. Usurper they may deem me, but never shall they deny the fruit of my toil. Well do I know my iniquity, so were I to choose anew, I would. Now, take this.
Thou shalt wield the torch of the usurper to drive away the darkness. So, this is the first relic?
Napoli II wielded it to purge Raguna of the dark tide. And at that this lantern, carry it forth. Should the journeying...
Rover has also been tainted by the dark tide.
The dark tide binds us all. She now stands as the new harbinger. Walking, that is why she needs this lantern far more than I do.
Is this your penance?
I do not repent. But a dying Primus has no right to hold on to this relic. This is upon deception that I built my reign and legacy.
Não vai rolar muito tempo,
And
não.
no
Só pra
mortal.
terminar aqui.
The wandering righteous one.
The flame of ambition and obsession has died. Only the lantern's glow remains. So, do you seek vengeance?
In violence shall I end the pleasure.
A Threnodian is no easy kill.
My flock, the faithful of the Order. Even though I should fall into hell, become my knight. Take this and go. I am
Rico Macbeth.
ready. Though I may never, history shall remember me as Fenrico.
History's truth is inscribed in stone. May those who come after render their verdict on you. So ends the past of Enrico I. Of the... Your wish is well received.
Isso. Chega um pouquinho de load.
As for what happened after, that we already know. The mysterious swordsman stood alone and held back the dark tide at the fear. Not to mention he made quick work of Scar, the Fraxitus overseer. Some of it came straight from the folks in Raguna, and some from a certain Phasalia who prefers to remain unnamed.
Why did I see some things you weren't even recounting?
It's similar to what happened when I helped you seek Artathea. Perhaps it's the lantern. It holds the last flickers of Fenrico's will. A swordsman from distant shores, aiding a disgraced Primus. Astonishing, isn't it? But that mysterious swordsman also mentioned someone else. A man, burning in black flames.
Geshu Lin. There's more to him than they want us to see. And more buried between Jinzhou and Mingting. The order to hunt down Scar and Rinasida came straight from Mingting. Even Jinshi was left in the dark. Whatever he's carrying could shake Mingting to its core.
Guess you'll have to wait until you're in Huanglong for answers. Or perhaps we could go ask our mysterious swordsman himself. If he brought you the first relic, then he's one of the heroes who... We still owe him our thanks. But no one saw him after the final battle. Locating a visitor from Huanglong and Raguna shouldn't be a hassle. Not with the Montelli. Let's go. I bet we can find him.
Obrigado. Bom, pessoal, infelizmente eu vou ficar por aqui. Eu volto, mas hoje é sábado à tarde, né? Vou fazer essas histórias aí. É uma pena, eu tô muito cansado. E eu tenho umas outras coisas para fazer também. Amanhã cedo. Hoje cedo, no caso. Então é isso aí. Eu vou ficando por aqui hoje. Obrigado a todos que estiveram aqui comigo até agora. Até a próxima. Um grande abraço. Fui.